in favor of Imperial. Carrigan, known as the B bombside anchor, spots one, should be a guaranteed kill on the first, and he's got damage from a teammate Brokey. They'll snatch back the lead, and Carrigan wasn't ready for the duel. It's now a 1 versus 1. They know exactly where Brokey is, tucked away in that B side, but he's moving quickly.
This is Phelps gonna run straight for it to get the bomb planted. Maybe Brokey at least knows where he is. Hasn't heard any footsteps. Not quite sure if he's jumped away, but we can tell. Phelps is just crouched back there. Brokey started to walk up on top. He can't see him just yet. He's just crouched in there. And Brokey will have to make some noise jumping down. So now Phelps has the advantage, and he's just crouched in, waiting the whole time. It's a very easy way to win that clutch, but it has a huge impact.
Well, there we have it. Comes down to the 1v1. Phelps, nice positional control, understanding the scenario who is in.
Still might have found a free kill. He's still in a good position, walking through T-spawn, going to be on a long flank. It does mean the rest of FaZe have to stay alive for the flank to actually make sense. Shadow is showing, Rain knows, a little bit of a pre-fire. Good return from Vinny, but again, they've got that ace up the sleeve in Carrigan walking through.
You say that, it might not matter. He's a little bit late to the party. He could catch the bomb. And here we go, Carrigan, can he close things out? He absolutely can. A captain's performance to seal the deal. Wasn't their best showing, Anders, but all that really matters is they get it across the line. That's all anyone remember in the history books. They got through today. One of the most abysmal showings they've probably had on Anubis ever in the previous map, but you can see it smart.
Down for a couple more seconds. The pressure's on with 25
Woxic
seconds.
has a flash.
The rotation's coming through. Woxic, that needs to be one hell of a flash. They're doing the dance. Huge work from Xantares. A triple to get Eternal Fire on the board. Could finish it off here. Fame just for the plant. Could run him down. Not going to risk it. Playing for the retake. 3v1. Molly forces him wide, and they will collect Eternal Fire. Successful. It took him 5 rounds to get going, but now we are cooking. That flash changed the dialogue completely, and you need a player like Xantares in order to profit from it. Let's see that one again, because this was glorious. Oh, you couldn't ask for more.
Perfect from Woxic. That's exactly what you want from your rotating player in. In fact, he held on to the flash. The delay from Xantares with his youth. AK was looking.
Oh, Shadow. Opportunity. And a headshot! Calix's Deeg has done something dirty. Now Mir can be overrun here. If they find him, it's awkward. And they have Xantares with the frag. Eternal Fire with 1 rifle. And now Madja cowering. Flitz found Calix, but they're going to overlook this. It's only a Glock, though. It's not the weapon. It's not the weapon. Still finds Fame. It's Flit up against it. Where's the bomb? Need to get it down. 9 seconds. Xantares to plant. Madja doesn't have a weapon to cover, but they're getting the bomb down. Eternal Fire, is this really the final round? Is this really playoffs? Is this really history for Turkey? Yes, it is! Eternal Fire, top 8 in Copenhagen. A beautiful 3-map affair, and look what it means to them.
The expression of emotion, the 20th Counter-Strike Major, and Turkey are in the top 8. Finally, they have made it. They are here, and they are playing some top.
The tip of the spear, he doesn't care. He's basically already dead in the round. Now, the trade was meant to come in from Hunter. Nico, low on health. Won't be good for the first. Takes Monacy getting that trade, but it's at least allowed the plant to come in.
Take it.
Oh, Nexa. Stuck up on top of the lip, and now it's left all on a Monacy. Gotta be quick with it. And Monacy is. 2 quick kills. One of the 3K needs number 4. Is he ready for Kragan up in the apartments? Monacy! Fast as lightning, man. Unreal scenes, and that's going to hype G2 up. Uxie takes to his feet and celebrates on Monacy's behalf. That is beautiful.
You could just see it happening, but also great shots from Monacy. But what an error for ECSTATIC to push their 2 long players when they've got a flanking player saying, wait, just give me time, I'm going to be right behind. If they wait 5 more seconds before they go for that swing, because I think they probably hear him scope as well. They hear the tap, they hear him. Hunter's coming back, 25 seconds.
Gonna need another monster Monacy round. With help from Nexa, it pulls the attention away. The AWP gets involved. Is he ready for the walk up through short? Monacy is. One more to find, and it's a m0NESY masterclass from Pit. Another big 4K from his AWP, and with a bit of help from Nexa, that one comes together beautifully for G2.
You're just never going to question whether he can do it, right? Even as there are only 2 in the bomb site, m0NESY is enough. NiKo's form wavering up and down, not always the most dependable in CS2.
Of the site as they pop out through the apartments.
Nice.
It is just churned up by Nexa, who has been reliable in these A-takes, always good for a kill. That time he's good for the double. HooXi barreled through the smoke. But now it's left to m0NESY, and if there's been one guy who has been so consistent in these moments, it's m0NESY. Molly even burns out Salazar, and so now it's just Nodios left to beat. Crossing in, m0NESY tried to move quickly there, but the smoke at Moto will deter him. He drops in one of his own.
So nice.
Right now, Nodios is paranoid that m0NESY is walking these smokes at Moto. He is positioned as though m0NESY is 100% coming from the Moto side, and he's not. This reroute from m0NESY is massive. As he moves in, lives that first fight, swing and a miss, and when you swing for m0NESY, you can't afford so. He steps up and delivers the game to G2. They run away with Inferno. HooXi's getting animated, NiKo's winning openers, and m0NESY's putting AWP.
Yeah.
This is the limit test of m0NESY on Anubis.
Worth every penny. And with performances like this in must-win maps and matches, certainly sucked the life out of ECSTATIC.
The bomb's going to be... Oh my god, the bomb takes a really strange route, actually. Floppy gets one. He doesn't know if it's the player who was running away, but it is going towards the site that Complexity wanted to.
One more chance for the North Americans to just scrape a 7th onto their side, spam through smoke, and the SMGs can't quite stop them. Here comes the AK, big chance for Floppy. Off the side of Pillar, he gets 2. But he finds himself 1v1 versus the best. ZywOo planting backside. Floppy swings and catches him! Oh, no way!
Yo.
It is a wacky waving, arm flailing Floppy to post that 7th to Cole.
The inflatable pool noodle that is Floppy catches that clutch.
It's hard to keep your hands on him, man.
Yeah,
He's squirrely.
That's true. And finally, a clutch for him, because he is also somebody that sort of is known for having some big clutches. I mean, he's one of the only players in the world to get 1v5s on back-to-back days, or to have a 1v5 at all in his career for his lack of HP.
They're moving. They're moving into the fight. Caught in the open. Down towards Dark. Spinks will get into cover, but he's lost his players on the site. Falling further back, they're going to go for the chase. They at least take back the room from him. Bombs planted. And Vitality's rotation comes by way of Long and Temple. This is going to leave Holzerk in the pocket. Caught out by Flamesy, who started this thriving pistol over on A. Grimm's chance taken back. It's Flamesy at a scorched earth on this B site once he arrives.
Yeah, that's right. This Ember is getting hot for this team. This young bet of an aggressive rifler did so much work in that first half dealing with Alish on the bridge into covering ZywOo when things almost went south on that last pistol. And it has been 4 pistols in this game for Complexity, but now finally a second one back for Vitality.
The entire time, no asterisks, no caveat on the pain run, no question. They have been underdog in near every game they've faced, and now they make that statement, 12-0. Can they close it?
That's what they want now. They don't want to say that they just eliminated Heroic. They want to say they embarrassed Heroic. They ruined Heroic. But in this pistol, at least, Heroic have showing up with something, a flawless pistol round.
That's a smile enough.
That you smile here because it's like, well, at least we didn't get 13-0'd. But really, that's the only consolation prize you've got if you're Heroic.
It's something, it's anything. They've had no reason to celebrate, no success in their pick. And a brief delay before what feels to be inevitable. The pain taken eco at 12-1, I wonder.
This is for everything. Big Azera, back at the site. Good place for him, good space for him. Nails that trade at least, but it sacrifices NQZ. Nissim nowhere to be found yet, and with Big Azera dead, if they get on that bomb, Nissim will not get there in time. But they clear the site, they've got no idea, they don't expect this. Now Nikodos is on the angle, just looks away. Nissim's coming through. Oh, he's gonna get them off the bomb! Just has Nikodos left to find! This could be it! They might save themselves! And with a missed shot from Nikodos, the comeback stopped in its tracks, and Heroic are done!
They said come to Brazil, but instead Brazil arrives to Copenhagen and not just qualifies, but displays quality.
Burning, and Hobbit is honed in on the bench peak, so there's no option. Oh! There was cover a second late.
10 seconds left. Alexi has an MP9. He can push in if he can find the kill. If he dropped it there, who knows what happened.
Oh,
1v2!
the spam!
He has to be traded now! He's reloading the MP9!
No
and
time!
there is no time to plan! Hobbit's got to get the kill! Oh, he can't get it! The round's over. Navi win a second. That had to be chased down. An MP9 spam through triple.
Since when can that penetrate boxes?
I don't know. And for that much damage.
Alexi B. Devilish play from the staircase, and after already Cloud9 had fought tooth and nail to get into this site, Bit was a nuisance. The wonderful peek off ticket.
God.
But Alexi finds the headshot and then just perfectly keeps himself in cover.
I should have.
Less wonderful, he's
coming.
Crazy. Bombus flies through, almost stopping the bomb plant. JL found a kill. The fire spreads even from beyond the grave. And while the T's pick that bomb back up, JL charging through the smoke takes a ton of damage into the next molly, and still he is able to catch a kill. But how about Perfecto?
What?
He falls! JL! Fire at his feet and fingertips!
Tell me about that swing, man. There's no way he got that. 2 fires that he had to run through. It's getting too hot. He had to be right on the dome. That is nuts. I mean, that's a round that I'm going to say didn't have much thought, okay, coming into it with the way that Navi played it. They said run through everything no matter what and try to get one kill over and over again. Dude, let's just drop the bomb and then drop the bomb one more time and then hope that there's no more time. And it has to be this 1v2. Crazy how he pulls that off.
One more tick of damage from that Molotov. He's down.
The only thing... That's true. That's how it keeps us poor.
Boomich dealing with the swarm that moves forward. Axile picking up all he needs to.
Drill him.
AK just slays 4, and they get no footing, no bomb plant, barely any damage. And look at the high hopes of Cloud9 now.
That's the kind of spray down that'll put hard eyes on Shiro. You know what I mean? I missed you, buddy.
Haven't seen that smile in months.
Yeah, seriously.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he's back.
He's having fun.